And welcome back. Now, Google has set up a digital hub providing free tools and resources to businesses and individuals. The plan is to help businesses, job seekers, educational institutions, and other vulnerable populations as they grapple with this new normal and begin to rebuild and recover from the impact of the COVID-19 crisis locally and across the continent. Now, the hub will give 500,000 small businesses help to get online and also improve their digital presence. To tell us more about this, we're joined now by Google South Africa's Country Director, Alistair Mokoena. Mr. Mokoena, welcome to Morning Live. Thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you very much, Sakina, and good morning to the viewers at home.
So a very important time this is as many businesses try to literally revive themselves. Talk to us about this initiative.
So yeah, thanks very much. I think as Google, our strategy had two phases. So the first phase was really about keeping people safe, helping them to work from home and so on. And then the second phase is about economic recovery. I think a recent study by Engineering News revealed that about 48% of the workforce is employed by small business. And small business makes up about 20% of GDP. So if you want to make an impact in sort of helping the economy, you need to be focusing on small business. So there's really sort of three key needs when it comes to small business. Small business always say they want access to customers, they want access to tools and support, and they want access to capital. So we as Google, we've decided to reach out and help about 500,000 small businesses. And our help is going to be in threefold. So the first thing really is to get them online. Because if you're online, there's no limit to how much business you can do. So we've launched Google My Business. So Google My Business basically says if you're a small business owner, we want to get you on the digital platform so that people can find you easily with GPS locations, with addresses, phone numbers. You can load your photos and so on. And in no time, you actually have a website. So that's a free service for small businesses, getting your website. That is actually the first thing we needed to do. The second thing we needed to do was to help you have advertising assets. So what we do is with machine learning, we actually gather data from all the reviews left on your website. And we use that to make adverts for you, to do Twitter feeds, to do posters and so on, and banner ads. And with that, you are actually able to advertise yourself. And the third thing we did, which was very, very important, was we realized that small businesses, for them to grow and actually scale, they need to look at other markets, offshore markets. So we launched Market Finder. Market Finder very simply is we work with small businesses to help them find customers and consumers overseas. So we help you with insights in those markets. We help you with things like logistics, distribution. We help you advertise in those countries. So really, for you to be successful these days, you have to take advantage of the online platform. You can reach anybody in the world. We need to be able to help you make adverts and also just,
Mr. Mokoena, I see you say also only 500,000 businesses and 25,000 teachers will be able to take up this benefit. What will the selection criteria then be for access?
So basically, this is open to basically anybody who wants help. You just need to apply. You just need to do a search for Google My Business or Grow with Google, and you will find all the information there. So I think what we're also doing is we realize that there's a lot of job seekers out there. So we're reaching out to about 1 million job seekers who are looking for roles in IT specifically. We'll give them free training, free IT qualifications, and those people will actually be able to access jobs very, very quickly. What we're also doing is we're working with the YES Foundation as well as PRECALT to help them absorb youth into job opportunities. So we're spending about $500,000 with YES, $500,000 with PRECALT, and through that we'll be able to impact even micro businesses.
And then, of course, this marketing kit, the toolkit, it's there to help market a business, as you said, both locally and internationally. But what about those who cannot necessarily, because of the pandemic, who are finding it difficult to access anything online? Is there any other way in which they can actually go about accessing or getting in touch with you to try and take up this opportunity?
Yeah, sure. So they just need to do a search for Grow with Google, and we'll actually be able to help them. So we'll give them free access. We'll zero rate those platforms. There'll be lots of training. We also work with partners on the ground. So yeah.
And just to expand a little bit more on that IT support, because you are providing, as I understand, undeserved communities and job seekers with 12.5 million rand worth of IT support and scholarships. So exactly what will that entail, and the scholarships as well?
So we have digital skills training for Google across Africa. So they just need to go there and just apply, and we will help every single one of them. So yeah, so it's really free access, and it's about saying the certain sort of qualifications needed for IT roles, and we have those. We've also partnered with like people like Coursera and so on. So yeah, so there's like 12-month programs, there's 6-month programs. They just need to apply, and we'll be able to assist them.
Right, just to wrap it up, Mr. Mokoena, where can people go if they want to access any of the opportunities that we've just spoken about?
Growwithgoogle.com, or they can just look up Google My Business or Marketing Kit or Market Finder. But I think if they go to Grow with Google, they'll find all the information there, whether it's in the education space or sort of job seekers or the small business. They will find it all there.
Growwithgoogle.com, and you say it is absolutely free.
It is free. It's accessible to anybody who wants to apply.
Mr. Mokoena, thank you so much for your time this morning. And that was Google South Africa's Country Director, Alistair Mokoena, talking to us about their digital hub, which will provide free tools and resources to businesses and individuals. Growwithgoogle.com is where you can go to access those opportunities. So if you're in need, if you're running a little business and you're trying to get up and running again after this pandemic, or now that we are coming to a space where the lockdown restrictions have been lifted and you're trying to pull yourself up once again, this is one avenue that you would perhaps be able to explore and take a look at. Growwithgoogle.com. All right, that ends that one there. We are going to take a quick break.